Hello folks, Hot Rod Rodney 25 back for Major Changes part 6 of my Major Change video series. First of all, a little change on the Tropicana of Prestonburg building. We've got front of the yellow dock is yellow, and a safety stripe up top on the dock. That's the only thing that's changed on the Tropicana building. I figured I'd put yellow there for caution for the railroad crew as well as the Tropicana working crew workers. Looks a little better. You may notice around the yard I sprinkled a little sand, and this sand, guys, is actually real beach sand, not play sand, beach sand from Ocean City, Maryland, that we had brought back from our trip a couple years back. And we passed from Norfolk, Virginia, and decided to come up through Ocean City because we couldn't ride the ferry when we was down Virginia. So we came up into Ocean City, Maryland, and stayed another night and then came home. So yeah, we brought a bag of sand from the beach back so I could use some of it on the layout. I had just painted this just to patch it up a little bit. It's actually black compared to the gray, but it'll be alright. It's around switches and so forth. So I just did around the switches and patched some stuff up. Went clear back to there. I might consider doing that back there. I might consider just taking the whole building up and painting the whole spot back there black. I don't know. I might just paint that spot black. That way it'll give me an idea where the building goes if I ever try to get it up out of this access panel that'll be up above over here. But anyway, this is the Tropicana of Prestonburg. Nothing's changed on this mountain. Just I thought of building some kind of footbridge across that little low area where the water comes down the mountain. I might put some kind of footbridge across there so I can put a tent or something over there for campers, hikers. I don't know. We'll see. Nothing's really changed along here besides I probably showed this in another video, one of my past videos. New layer of top layer of road dirt, which is actually coffee grounds. I do believe use coffee grounds. Works pretty good for dirt and probably be good for mulch or anything really around a house or something like that. You can see some here. It looks kind of like mulch in ways. Anyway, there's spots of sand and spots of patch work, ground cover work. But on with this video, I just painted this to get rid of all the ugly colors, so it looks a little bit better for videos. Got some colors on the wall that I might already shown. I'm not sure. This is all repainted somewhat in places. Up here's some more Ocean City sand. Over here's some Ocean City sand over the like ballast for the track. For the cone. The ore cars coming out of the tunnel. Got some overgrowth up there. Some cheap ground cover type stuff that I got from my friend. He gave it to me free with some train stuff one time. And you probably almost have to use straight glue on this stuff. I had a heck of a mess earlier with water and glue running everywhere, and I even sprayed it with alcohol. But because it's on an incline, I guess, I don't know if my glue was just not mixed right, possibly, or what, but I went back and used straight white glue and soaked it and left it run down in there. And it looks a little white, but it'll be alright. You got the white up on the top, which is snow. The overgrowth on the tunnel portal of the mine, the abandoned mine, because this train does not move. The cars do, but there won't be an actual train moving on it. It's just a pass-through ore train, or where they might have set and uncoupled the cars. I thought about putting a little engine that don't run up here. I don't know if it'll fit. If it almost would, I'll possibly extend the track just a hair, but I also need access into that screw to my switch right down dead below it. So I would have to make that piece removable. Just put something over here to hold it up and unhook it every time I went down in there to the screw for some reason, if I ever have to replace that switch or do maintenance to the switch. The back there sets the box car that I shown in just messing around video. Here's the little Preston River, or the Prestonburg River. I don't know really what it's going to be called yet. I thought about the little Prestonburg River. I don't know. Might just be the Prestonburg River. But anyway, it comes out from underneath the bridge, comes up here to an end, because it can't go no further. But the black around the water, around the bumpers, And back there around the water is a barrier to represent the barrier around the water. So that's what that's about. Back here I didn't do no other painting. I just left it brown and stuff because the building covers part of it up, and I just made it look like the bumper and all was put in a different time. Plus they replaced that one tie. If you can see that little brown spot in the bumper track there. But anyway, this is real sand from Ocean City, Maryland, glued down as cheap ballast. It'll work just like my dirt idea. I added some chili powder on top of it when I glued it, just to give it a little color, make it look like it has a little growth coming up through it. I think it looks pretty good. The snow on the mountain, you got growth on the mountain. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this mountain yet, because I'm thinking this whole area up above Prestonburg Yard is going to be a whole different name rather than concluding or what the word I'm looking for, including, there you go, including this part with Prestonburg. It's going to be a whole, I mean, it'll be passing through Prestonburg, but I'm not sure if I want to name this the Prestonburg Bridge, the Prestonburg Mine, coal mine. I don't know. I was going to name it something different, but since it's coming through Prestonburg, over top of the Prestonburg River, I might just name this the Prestonburg Bridge, Prestonburg Coal Mine. And just go with it. This might be the, this was going to be called something else, this little mountain here, but I think it might just be, part of Prestonburg also. My dad kind of thought of earlier when he was down here, and he's also impressed with what I've done so far. But he said something about naming it Ant Hill, mainly because when we had a ant problem, and some days these little critters are still here. You can see them crawling back and forth the whole way across the front of the shed. They come in where we have the temporary electric coming in and go all the way over here, do whatever, and turn around and go back to the other end and go back out. So I got to get some spray. We've got some good bug spray that the exterminators use. And I will bring that out here, and that will shut the ant farm down. I like to watch them work when it's dirt and stuff, but I don't really need them in here because I don't need them to be crawling everywhere. I know it's an outside shed and sometimes you can't stop it, but I will be stopping the ant colony from growing any more than what it's already grown. But anyway, that's going to be about it for this video. I mean, we've got payment down. We got patchwork around the switches. And I was going to do my wiring the other day, and I haven't done it yet. But got some sand and chili powder down here for growth and cover. And I'm going to end this video. It's over 16 minutes. So thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Comment in the section down below. Ding the bell for new videos. Thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. Hot Rod Rodney out.